Well, our track record is not good for the past few boxes from the Trunk of Requirements. But today, we're going to take a swing for the fences and hopefully beat this box because we're going to take a look at the Mines box from the Trunk of Requirements. So stick around. Hey there, everyone. My name is Perry.
My name is Jason.
And welcome to
the Potter Edit.
Guys, we are here again to test our minds. We are going to defeat this puzzle. I swear to you. It's going to happen. No hints.
Not.
No. You don't have any faith in us at all? No hints. We're going to take this one down. I'm starting to figure out the twisted mind of the Trunk of Requirements, and I think I may have this one. Look, I already got my black light at the ready. I mean, I've got my puzzle brain equipped. I know this brain is ready. He just had a little tiny bit of pumpkin pie with some whipped cream, so got a little bit of juice flowing through him. And before we crack into this, we got a couple questions. We're going to keep it to 2 questions today because of the fact that these videos are typically longer. So, somebody's being a little presumptuous. You've got them cracked open already, so I think you're going to get one, huh? All right, let me read it, because some of these have the answers on them. So let me make sure here. All right. Oh, nope, this is a good one. All right, so this one comes from...
Is it multiple questions?
It is. So this one comes from Wayne Smith 3908. Thank you, Wayne. And it says, in the Sorcerer's Stone, how did the mountain troll get into the dungeon at Hogwarts? You remember that scene?
Yes.
Okay. So did Cornish pixies escape from the Defense of Dark Arts classroom and they opened the door in the dungeon? B, Filch was cleaning the dungeon and forgot to close the door. C, Professor Quirrell and Voldemort unlocked and opened the door to purposely let it in. Or D, Malfoy did it to see if he could get Harry in trouble.
Wait, can you read the 2 first now?
So it was the Cornish pixies let him in. It was Filch forgot to lock the door.
No.
Or Professor Quirrell unlocked the door to purposely let it in. Or Malfoy did it to see if he could get Harry in trouble.
Okay, I know which one. Okay, it's A.
Wait. Let's think this over.
Wait.
So do you think Filch, the guy who has the keys that keeps it, and you think the Cornish pixies?
Mm-hmm.
What happened in the first movie? What happened in the first movie? Who was the bad guy that you didn't know was the bad guy until the end of the movie?
Draco.
No, Professor Quirrell. Remember? I'm so sorry. My goodness. So Professor Quirrell had his head wrapped in a turban, and the entire time Voldemort was on the back of his head trying to come back to life, essentially.
So did you just give me the answer?
I did just give you the answer.
No.
You got it wrong. You got it wrong. I'm giving it to you. So you said pixies first.
No, but then I changed my mind.
To the other one, which was also wrong. You said Filch. Pixies, you were 0 for 2. So we're going to try another one here. I thought he was going to get that one for sure. Man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to catch you with the elbow. That was totally an accident. So, okay. Yeah, okay. You ready? This one I think you're going to get. So this one comes from Header7, and it says, what animals do Sirius Black, James Potter, and Peter Pettigrew turn into? Think about this. What does Sirius Black turn into?
Sirius Black turns into a rat?
No. Sirius Black turns into what?
Wait.
His character's right over there. He's black. It's a black character.
Oh, he's a wolf, a dog.
Dog. That is correct. A dog. Okay. So then what does James Potter turn into?
Who's James Potter?
James Potter's Harry's dad.
Oh, this is not Funko Pop with him.
Yeah, you're right. But what does he turn into? He turns into the same thing that's Harry's Patronus. What is Harry's Patronus?
Deer.
Yes, that's correct. A stag, right?
Yes.
And then what does Peter Pettigrew turn into?
A Peter Pettigrew? Who's that?
Peter Pettigrew is Wormtail. Wormtail. Think about it. What is a tail like a worm?
Oh,
He turns into
rat.
Yeah, there you go. Good job.
There's one more.
What's that? No, that was only those 3. They didn't ask about because
yeah, I get 2.
I'll give you 3 because you got all 3 of them right. How about that? So yeah, because they're Animagus. and the Professor Lupin is a werewolf. Not the same thing. So that's why they didn't. She didn't give us that other one. So thank you. Great questions. Keep the questions coming, guys. I have a ton of questions in this cauldron and a ton more that I need to put in there. So they are coming. They're slowly getting added. But let's break into this box. Let's get this thing going because I am very eager to see what's inside here. Because can you hear that?
Mhm.
There's like a rattling bell sound in there. I am very intrigued nonetheless. I will let you open it from there. Let me put this back over here. I feel good about this one. Oh, so we know what this one is. We got another faux book. Mike, you gonna let me open this one?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let's not dive into the whole box.
No, I'm just like putting it.
Okay. So we're gonna.
We already know what they do for faux books.
Hold on. Beautiful blue, the last one for Ravenclaw, right? We've got our red, green, and yellow over there. So now we've got our blue for Ravenclaw, and this says Crux of the Moonstone Mine, right? And you've got beautiful imagery on the front with like these half moons. Again, we've got our little maze on the side. You flip it over, and we've got some different shapes on the back. What do you think? This looks... I'm trying to decide what that is.
A knife.
What is really... This looks like an eye. Wait, this looks like an eye, dude. Do you see it? You see the eye?
Wait,
so this is like a serpent. Look at the scales. Do you see the scales?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And this is like the eye of a serpent. Ooh, I'm loving that.
We're opening it.
Oh yeah, we're gonna open it. We're definitely gonna open it. Ooh, what's inside? What's inside? Yeah. What's inside? So this says trunk of requirements. So we got a trunk of requirements sticker, and it says established Adir. Okay, and then we've got this. Tree. Yeah, so it's like it looks like the Whomping Willow, right? The skull and the roots, the serpent around the outside. This is a really cool sticker.
As well just open this.
Yeah, go for it. Go ahead, get that out of there.
I can't.
Okay, get it out. Here, I'll push the. I think we just pushed it in. I might need to get that.
Wait, I got it.
Okay, and do it that way. It's close. Oh, there it goes.
What's it?
So we got another one of the another Ministry of Magic little paper airplane. I'm just looking on this to see because you know that this is definitely gonna come into play when we are solving the box. I'm sure. And if it doesn't come into play for this box, I think we all know it's gonna come into play for some for a box somewhere along the line. It might be. I don't know. So, but as always, really, really tricky elements, they're all going to come into play. We'll put that plane right there. We'll put the faux book back in here. Love these books. These books look super, super cool. So then what do you got there? What is that?
I don't know.
What is that? First off, hold on. Let's get this thing open. And then can I open it? Yes, absolutely you can. But let me get this. Looks like we're going to need this. Watch out, because it's got some tape on it. Get into there. There we go. We go. So looks like we've got
a code.
Oh. So was that not attached? That wasn't attached to it?
Maybe it wasn't supposed
to. Okay. So this is, I think, so this is, look at this. This is a little puzzle, right? So you're going to have to come up with the key word or the key letters, right? That'll open this. And so then for the future, you put this right in here. And we can lock the box closed so that it can't be opened.
Can we lock it though? Because I think yours came undone.
Oh, I don't think you can lock it actually. Now that I'm looking at it, look, there is no lock. There's or either that or we're missing a piece. We might be missing a piece. Did a piece fall off in the box? Because it looks like there was supposed to be something. Look right here with these two little empty like this was on here. Right, and it was supposed to be latched onto this, and this was supposed to go in here to keep it locked. But
maybe there definitely is something in there.
Yeah, I guarantee there is something in here. Well, before we start diving through the whole box, we'll come back to this.
We're not opening it.
I think we got. Oh yeah. You're right. We shouldn't open it, should we? Because that's part of the puzzle.
Well,
that's part of the puzzle.
What if it
We wouldn't be able to open it normally. It would be locked shut. So yeah. So fair enough. Yeah, you make a good point. So let's make sure. Let's make sure that we're not throwing out anything that could be important. In fact, this is the one time I'm going to let you do this. Just toss it on the floor. Toss it on the floor. I'll pick it. I didn't mean toss it all over the place. Daggone. I didn't even have a party with it. I don't want to lose the
Okay.
piece that is supposed to be attached to that because I know that it's supposed to have a piece on there.
I am Voldemort.
Did you roll on your head? I know there's a loose piece somewhere in here, so we're gonna.
Probably is.
There probably is, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. So
Maybe there was an
no,
expression.
I'm telling you. Look, you can see. So there was you can see right where the holes line up. There should have been like a little latch that went over.
Oh wait! I see what you did. So it was
That
supposed
goes
to be...
through the hole right here, so that it keeps it from opening.
No,
you couldn't
I
open
see,
it
I see.
at this point.
So, no, it's like I thought it sticks out, like, and then you close it.
Yes.
And then
that would be pushed through that opening to keep it from being open. So that this box is supposed to be sealed. So we got
maybe this comes out.
I think we got a slightly defective box, but we'll get back to this.
Maybe that comes out though.
We'll come back to this. We're gonna let that go because I don't think we are supposed to open it. It's supposed to be part of the puzzle. So we're gonna let that one go for right now. And we'll move on. Ooh, what do we got here? What do you got? A leather. Hold on, before you open it, let me look at the outside of the leather pouch. We've got Gringotts Bank. So okay, so I'm starting to see where we're at here. The mines is referring to the under portion of Gringotts, right? All the vaults that are underground and everything else. I didn't originally grasp it. Ah, there it is. There, good call. See, yeah, so that's definitely supposed to go.
Right,
so look, that was supposed to go right here, in here like this. Yeah, see, ours broke off. That stinks, but it's just part of the puzzle. So okay, so we're gonna keep this Trucine, and then this would go here through there, and then that went through there. So that in shipping, it must have gotten banged around, unfortunately, and broke. So I'll glue this on after it. What doesn't matter. So what we're gonna have to do as part of the puzzle, we have to solve this in order to open this up and look inside. So we cannot open that up.
It feels more like a puzzle just opening it.
I know, but you can't open this because that's part of the box. The box is we had to solve this puzzle to get what's inside that box. Until we get there, we can't open it up and take a look at that. But back onto this. Hold on. So you've got Gringotts Goblin on the front of this, right? You got these really beautiful sack here, and on the back, we got, it says property of Gringotts, right? And then it's got some runes on here and everything else. You ready to open it up and take a look at what's inside? I'm very curious. Gonna have to untie those.
I can untie.
And you get it? Yeah, guys, this is disappointing. I mean, I wish that hadn't arrived broken. I mean, it happens. Things get damaged in transit. This little piece goes right on here in the front and would close over this to keep it tied shut, and then this would go through there, preventing you from getting into the box. So that is why we will not be opening up this box until we solve this, right? Because that's part of the fun. I mean, solving the puzzle, getting it, getting through the challenge all on your own. Do you need some help? You're struggling with this one here. So you got to do this, and then this should pull down right there. Here. No, there you go. Now what's inside there? No. Just pull it open. Yeah, there you go. What do we got? What is that? Is that just a moonstone?
Mom would love this.
Mom would. What kind of stone is that? Let's flip this over. I thought I saw something. Oh, I do. There is something. There's.
Yeah, no. I saw it too.
Look at that. Look at that. Can you see it better if we do this? Can you see it better? No, it doesn't really help you see it better.
Maybe a little.
It is really tough. Hold on. Wait 1 second. We're not going to that yet. But there definitely is. So there's like runes on here, and there's also this symbol on here. It's really hard to see. But you can see it if you put it to the side. So very, very pretty. I'm sure it'll all come back down to part of the puzzle. We're not going to open that box. That box is staying shut.
When we're trying to open the box, can I try to fix it and put
it's going to take me gluing this back on here to keep that thing permanently. So what is this now?
Permanent.
Yeah, what is this? This thing looks super interesting.
It looks like a wine bottle or a beer bottle. Or a butterbeer bottle.
I have no idea. Oh my gosh, you guys. No, do you know what this is? We just watched this. Just watched this. Come on. This is, remember when they're down? Remember when they're down in the mines to keep the dragon away? This is going to be loud, guys. That's what they shook at the dragon, and it said he's trained to expect pain when he hears that. That's barbaric, Hermione says. This is great. The quality of this
I
is
thought it was a bell.
fantastic. Well, it is a bell. It's a clanger, right? I mean, these things hit the bell on the outside. You've got, man, this is so cool. This is something that I have nothing like this in my collection, which this will be perfect to go up there with my Gringotts stuff right over there. I mean, this is going to go right next to, right next to the mine, like the mine car and the dragon and the vault. Oh my gosh, it's gonna look so cool up there. So, but then we've got some runes on here, right? That we're gonna have to decipher what those stand for and everything else. But this is fantastic. I don't know what's in this box, but as of right now, I think they're going to be hard pressed to top this one today. This is a fantastic item. What do we got next? We got 2 pieces of paper. Is there anything else left in this box?
I see
Nothing left. It is empty. We'll slide that off to the side.
I see runes.
Ooh, look at
I
this.
see runes.
How pretty is this? Oh yeah, I'm sure. Oh, I see them too. Yeah, the color. So you've got this really pretty portrait of, like a dark wizard using his wand to light his way through the caverns. I mean, very, very pretty. I love the imagery of this one.
Dragon.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. Good eye, man. Good eye. Yeah, you can just make out his head coming out of the darkness. Oh, that's so cool. Very, very cool. Is this the cheat sheet? Yeah, so the cheat sheet's on the other side.
I can see little shadows
of his body. Yeah, and then this, let's take a look at this. What is this? This looks like
runes on that. I think
so you've got runes on this side. You've got the runes here. So is this like a maze? Look. Oh yeah, look. We got a compass over here. So this is north, right? So this is like a map, but a map of this must be a map of the mines. It's got to be a map of the mines, right? Look. You've got the goblin's head up here for Gringotts, right? And so we're probably going to have to do something where we.
Huge.
I know, absolutely it is. You're 100% right, but I'm sure that's what we're going to end up having to do, and I'm sure that these runes on the back have something to do with it as well. So okay, so now let's go into the cheat sheet. What we got?
We have to read this?
Oh yeah, we absolutely have to read this.
Why?
So, well, because it tells about each item, and actually now that we're talking about it, I've got my phone. There it is. There's my other phone. I forgot that we're gonna need that to scan this QR code. Let me turn this on. So we'll turn that on so we can use this. Okay, so let's review the items that we have here. So we've got the Master of the Labyrinth. Okay, it says a well-preserved mystic and historical goblin-made map of a deep cross-section level is one of the most prized and guarded possessions of an age-old goblin bank. Keeping the cavernous layout is one of the most guarded secrets of a goblin family, but this map predates most modern versions and possesses yet more secrets that may be revealed by the end of your lifetime. Piece together your map to discover new paths and details to the past. Okay, so that's our map, like I said, so it's definitely our map. So then you've got the Noble House Book 4 of 4, The Crux of the Moonstone Mine. It says the 4th book discovered deep behind one of the 12 mysterious doors. This book holds an ancient story from deep within the mines below London. Full of goblins and secret passageways, the mines held one sacred artifact that is rumored to be the original vault that pre-exists the founding of any modern-day financial institution. These untold secrets were kept by a noble house, and they always held them close to their hearts for generations. Though they never fully discovered their cryptic meanings, this book as well may offer secrets that will serve you well through the labyrinth this season of Into the Deep. Then we've got the Founder's Moonstone. Founder's Moonstone, right? I told you, Moonstone. It says, Moonstone is a fundamental, Oh man, no, that's not what that says. Okay, it says, it's so hard to read. Moonstone is a foundational element of any good spell and offers strong magical properties. Goblin mines were known for the great qualities of these precious stones and grew their wealth from, I cannot read that, from mining moonstones for hundreds of generations to benefit the magical world. Each miner would mark their stones with a sacred brand as it was extracted in order to provide a quality value for each stone and mined source. This particular stone is marked with a 10-pointed star representing mathematical harmony, as well as the decagram symbolizing new beginnings, which can be found among other locations within the magical world. These are so hard to read, guys. Oh my gosh. Like, look at it's the different colors that really throw it off sometimes, and how small the lettering is. Oh, it's so tough. So tough. Yes, yeah. I'm only done with this side. We got this side now. So we've got the handcrafted ancient clanker prototype. In order to protect the mined moonstones, goblins would procure a variety of magical beasts such as dragons, sphinx, and other nocturnal acid-spitting creatures. This rattling barbaric tool was used to train these beasts into disciplined submission while casting dark, painful spells at the majestic magical beasts. This method has allowed the miners to pass through unharmed for generations, and a new adapted version is continued to be used to this day. The custom Mystic Lockbox. Custom Mystic Lockbox, right? You can see it. Don't open it up, though. Don't open it up. All right. So it says, once you have explored the mines and discovered its mysteries, you will unveil the significance of this final ancient item. The box, made of an unknown ancient timber, has been magically preserved through some unknown magic. It is donned with his love's favorite 5-petal flower and magical namesake Jasmine. The mystic box will only open once you have completed the riddles and solved the entrance to a mysterious vault located deep beneath London. The Lost Brothers Wand. Okay, so we know what's in this box now at this point. It's the Lost Brothers Wand. That's what's inside the box, okay? I mean, we know this. It says the Lost Brothers Wand, speculated to be a wand once owned by a sorcerer lost in love that unfortunately fell into a deep depression, causing an unhealthy addiction to the dark arts. The handmade wand measures approximately 28 centimeters, 11 3/4 inches, carved from Eastern Asia buffalo bone and rosewood, quite inflexible with a core of 3 vela hairs. Rosewood symbolizes strength and resilience for the wand whittler, while the buffalo bone represents the act of death and transfiguration to renewed life. Wow. So you at this point, you want to open it up and take a look at the wand? I kind of do.
No,
we know what's in there.
Yeah, I know, but like, don't we have to solve it?
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. So, hey, he is stickler for the rules. I love it. So, okay, that's fine. But we know there's a wand in there. So then the last thing is the Goblin's leather coin purse. A Goblin's coin is their most prized and precious possession, and there is no safer place to keep it secure than their own coin purse. This coin purse was a well-loved and prized possession that has the ability to latch to any belt to keep it secure from a misguided spells and light hands. Only the magic of the goblin's hand may enter its grip and extract the prized possession. If you can pry open the drawstrings and reach inside, you may have some goblin blood hiding in your own family bloodline. So love that. All right, so we've got all the different elements. We've got the book, we've got the airplane, we've got the stickers, we've got the goblin coin purse, which has some runes on it, we've got the moonstone, which has runes on it, this has runes on it, that's got a little thing that we're going to have to solve, this has got runes on it. I mean, we've got runes for days, guys, runes for days. So what we're going to do, let me get all that stuff out of there. What we're going to do is we are going to scan the QR code. All right, so let's scan this QR code.
This doesn't come out, okay?
Uh-huh.
This doesn't come out.
Oh, it does.
Well,
It does. It comes apart. Once you solve it, I can guarantee you that this thing comes apart. See how it slides on this? So it'll pull apart so that you can pull this out and you can pull out that bar.
Okay.
So that's what's going to happen when we get the right code. We're getting there. We're going to go in here. Let's pull up my QR code scanner. Let's see. There you are. Let's scan this QR code. And let's see where it takes us. Come on. There we go. Scan the QR code. So this one's taking us to the quest itself. Open this up. There we go. Oh, look at the dragon. How cool that dragon is, all chained up by the tracks. That looks really cool. All right, so it says, one shall open to those to be found. Mine hints and clues. Okay, the mines. The magical war has ended. Witches and wizards are in dire need of stability and peace. You have been assigned an apprenticeship under an Auror who has tasked you with exploring the depths of the Goblin Mine, deep below the streets and alleyways of London, to ensure there are no weaknesses or vulnerabilities that could cripple the fragile state of your magical government and community. You are guided by goblin security to the deepest known and charted vaults. There you encounter a freshly trained dragon acquired from Bulgaria, perched on a broad stone pedestal centered around 7 large family vaults. Your guide provides you with a set of necessary items for your journey: a historical book of unknown origin, an old handmade rattler prototype, an enchanted coin purse that can hold anything that will fit through the mouth of the purse, and a mystic blue moonstone that will protect you from the harmful insects wandering the cave's depth. And finally, a cave map of the lowest known level of the mine is thrust into your hand. Your guide proceeds to abandon you, and you quickly become distinctly aware of your dark and dank surroundings. As you study the map, you discover something odd in the distance. Just beyond the dragon and the dank ancient vault doors, you keenly observe a cave path that is not on the map provided to you. A faint, ethereal blue glow illuminates the cavern. By observation, you can tell that this uncovered cave opening was revealed due to the recent structural collapse from a rampaging dragon. I wonder what dragon that is. Drawn to the luminescence and using your newly acquired prototype rattler, you venture even deeper into the unknown, and sharp, dry, unusual, frigid sensation sends a cascade of prickling bumps from collarbone to toes. For hours, you traverse the rocky path and wade through a flowing underground river until you think you hear a strange sound, like a whisper or wisps of something you can't quite put your finger on. You carefully follow the vague noise before finally coming upon an ancient door, a vault door that is unlike anything you have ever seen. There is no keyhole, no handle to pull, and no hinged edge. As you approach the door closer and closer, a large shadowed creature emerges from, but it is no dragon. A deep roaring voice echoes through the great cavern and ricochets from the stalactites like drums. A massive sphinx speaks with a voice that vibrates your chest. I steal the crown from monarchs' brows, yet wear no crown of my own. I hush the laughing halls and mark the quiet stone. I ask no ransom, toll nor debt, only passage and a breath. What am I that keeps the last key? And then in parentheses, it says, this is not solved using the items from within your trunk. Okay? On this quest, I think, I don't know. We'll figure it out. On this quest, the items below, the items you may be of use to you. So the wand, the decipher disc, I told you that decipher disc, I knew it. The Dark Arts Defensive Spells, which is the other book. The Advanced Book of Spells, another book, and a UV or blacklight. So, okay, so as always, the UV blacklight, right? So they're telling you the UV blacklight. Oh, look at that. See it up there?
I was thinking that.
So there it is. There's the vault.
Watch this then.
That we're gonna try and get to. Yeah. Yeah, that thing can be loud.
It sounds like a train, like engine.
It kind of does. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong
So,
at all. So
wait,
yeah, so there's
watch.
a vault up there. Revelio. Is that what you said? Revelio to reveal the stuff.
Wait, can you do it real quick?
Hold on. Right here.
It's probably, yeah. Wait, what do I say?
Revelio.
Revelio?
Yeah.
Revelio.
There it is. There it is. There's the
like this
secret
one.
spot. Yeah, it's a cute little wand, right? I like it a lot too. So we're gonna turn this off. All right. So here is one set of four characters, right? So that's one. There's going to be another one right here. So that's another set right here. So there's two. Let's look at the box.
So what's the whole point of this?
What's the whole point of what? Well, we wouldn't have been able to get in there and see our wand had we not opened that up. Oh, sorry. Will you grab that so we don't lose it? Give me this. It's down there somewhere. I don't know. I heard it. I don't know where it went exactly though. Can you find it? If you can't find it, it's not a big deal. We can look for it after the video, but I think it sounded like it went over here somewhere. No, I just now looked down. Ignore my request because that floor is a mess. We'll find it after the video. Come on, back up here, bub. So I don't think we need the box. I don't see any runes anywhere on the box. So I think the box is not going to be of any use to us at all. So we'll set that off to the side. Four sets of four sets of characters, or 7 sets of 4 characters, right? I don't.
Why did it tell us like the thing that was in there?
What do you mean? Tell us the thing that was in there. In here?
Yeah, no, in the little thing.
What's that? What's that? Look, there's 4. There's 4.
Runes.
So there's 4. So 4 runes here. So I've got 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna say that's 1 right there, right? That's 4, right? So there's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, absolutely. Go right ahead. I shine it on this, by the way. Oh, okay. Nothing.
Backside.
So backside, yeah. Good
other
call. The other one? No, nothing on that one. Nope, nothing on that one. So stickers are out too. There's already 4 on this. Look, it's right here.
Oh.
It's right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They got us again.
Guys, I don't know what the heck is going on. Do you know that little perception that you have of yourself, when you think that you're a certain type of person? Like, I thought I was a puzzle guy, but these boxes are totally making me second guess that. I do not think I'm a puzzle guy. I mean, like, I like the challenge, but I'm getting defeated left and right. We are getting defeated. I know. He hates to get defeated. So, we had to phone a friend. Okay, it's just what has to happen sometimes. I mean, but I wanted to kind of walk through this with you guys. So, if you want to solve this box on your own, stop the video now. Tune in next week, right? Because we're at that point now where I'm going to kind of walk you through the nuts and bolts of how to get to the end. I'm not going to give away everything, but I am going to help kind of guide you down the path. So here's where we go, all right? So first things first, I told you, you enter the mine, right? And you come to the Sphinx, and the Sphinx gives you a riddle. The riddle, okay, the answer to that riddle is your first password, right? You enter in that password, and that gets you into the vault, all right? From the vault, if you use the clues that are given on the hints page and everything else, it tells you that you have to come up with 7 sets of 4 numbers. That first one is in the picture. So that when you get through the vault, it gets you to another page, and that page, as there's a picture. And the first 4 letters of the goblin language, the gobbledygook is what it's called, right? That first set of 4 characters is there. Then there's going to be one on the stone. There's one on the pouch. There's one on the little clanger. Okay. There are 2 on this. One that's in plain sight and one that is UV. Okay. And then there is a set. Let me set this down. There's a set in UV back here as well, okay? And that gives you your 7, okay? You take those 7 sets of characters. Here's the really tricky part, okay? Gobbledygook is a vertically written language. I know, right? Who knows these things? The Trunk of Requirements does. So you get seven sets, okay, of these 4 characters. You have to figure out what order they go into, and they basically spell out, okay, what you need to get through, okay, and into the actual vault itself, right? So that you're in the vault, and at that point, once you're in there, there'll be like a little hint for like the additional letters that will get you the password that you need to get this lock off and get into the actual box itself, right? So if your box arrived intact, which the Trunk of Requirements, by no fault of their own, they packaged this thing up well. It just happened. I think it's because of the fact that this thing in transit moves around, like it slides in there. So, and I think it just was a little too much in the shipping to withstand the journey. But I know others that received this, that theirs came in just fine. So it's an easy fix. Couple dabs of glue gets this back on, and we're in progress. So, and that's what brought us to this lovely little wand in here. And this is a fantastic little wand. I mean, it's really tiny. You've got the wood element, the bone element in here. Very, very pretty little wand. Little dainty thing, isn't it?
It's not real bone, right?
Yeah, it's real bone. What are you talking about? But guys, and that takes you to the end of this box, which there's going to be another box that ties all of these together. I know, right?
We're not going to do that one either. We're not going to do that.
It doesn't look good, that's for sure, right?
We got one right.
I know, a 1 out of 4, right? We are 1 for 4, which doesn't bode well for the one that ties everything together, which is going to be a lot more elaborate.
That's the easiest one too.
Yeah. It was. I mean, we solved the easiest ones. So a failure at the Trunk of Requirements puzzle solving. I know. I mean, every time I feel like we're getting that much closer to figuring them out, they throw us a curveball and it gets even trickier. So I definitely want you guys to comment in the comments below. I want to hear, did you solve this trunk on your own? Were you able to do it? If you are a fan of the Trunk of Requirements, did you make it to the end without any hints? Did you take a small hint to get you to the end? We failed miserably at this one. It was bad. It was bad. Work obligations definitely cut back on our timing to sit down and really kind of dive into this and immerse ourselves into it, which is disappointing, but got to pay those bills, right? So it is what it is. But I got to ask real quick, what is your favorite item out of this box? Mine's a very easy one. Very, very easy one on this box.
Shaker.
Oh, yeah. This thing is spectacular. I mean, that is going to go so well up on my Gringotts Bank shelf with my, the vault and the bank can you that's so loud.
Do this. When
I don't want to do it too loud.
Okay.
Right. You're silly. So, but guys, I mean, again, comment. Let me know. Did you solve this? Did you enjoy this box? Do you like the Trunk of Requirements? I mean, some of these puzzles may not be for everybody. I love the puzzles. I love the challenge. I wish I had more time to rack my brain on these, but like I said, I mean, it's life itself stands in the way a lot of times, and time ticks by really quickly. But fantastic box. Easily my favorite item. There are some great things in here, but this sucker could not have been cheap. So I understand why there's not as much in this box as maybe past boxes, but fantastic item. I will take quality over quantity any day of the week. So I don't know about you guys, but so leading up into this video, I've gotten a couple things and I wanted to bring that to you guys' attention because we got our first P.O. box shipment first. Yeah. And oh my gosh, is it a doozy? It is a complete Wizarding Trunk box. Okay, it is jam-packed. I mean, it does not much is moving around in there, and it is heavy. It is heavy. So that unboxing, that video will be coming up soon. And thank you. And if I'm pronouncing this wrong, tell me, but I believe the box came from Header7, okay? And we thank you so much for sending whatever it is, but we'll open that up and share all that with you guys. Super excited to see what's in there. This kid thinks that everything that's in that box is going to be for him, so I guess we'll see.
This wand makes anything disappear. No, man.
Please, that'd be your highlight of your day if you actually got me to disappear. Oh, I tell you. So, but we are to that point, guys, where if you haven't yet, you're going to use that one? Okay. If you haven't yet, please do not forget to...
click that subscribe button. Click that bell notification. Give us both a great big
thumbs up.
We're going to check this on Instagram and TikTok.
You're crazy. This guy. I tell you. Guys, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to share some puzzling magic with Searson and I. But until next time,
all you wizards and muggles alike,
keep it magical.